Fest, CC with PPM. I'm standing here with Micah from Suli, and we just wanted to know, you guys had such a great performance.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure blood, sweat, and tears go into doing a performance like
I think
that.
more tears than anything.
Tears?
Yeah, lots of stress and anxiety, but we pulled through in the end. So I'm just I can relax now. I can breathe.
It's party time.
I'm gonna go home and sleep.
Oh,
I didn't sleep at all last night. I was so freaking anxious and just worried, like, is it gonna go good? And it went better than planned, so I can go home and rest for a little bit.
Awesome, you guys did a
I appreciate
really good
that.
job.
Yeah.
Tell us about what performances are like, practices are like. Ready for something?
Yeah, something like this just really depends. Like last year it was a lot different because we had a different leadership. Like Uncle Brent was in charge of everything, so I didn't really.
The one we saw on stage.
Yeah, the one we saw on stage. Yeah.
Awesome.
So he was kind of in charge of everything, and it was a little different coming from being a dancer and being able to just go to practice and not have to worry about, oh, I have to teach something. I can just go and learn, and I just have to dance. But then this year, having him hand it down to me and I have to take that leadership role, I was still in the mentality of like, I want to come and learn, but then halfway through practice, I'm like, oh, I'm the one who's supposed to be teaching now. So I was just kind of hard to readjust myself to that position. But then once I was really just taking it all on myself. And then once I kind of just sat back and realized I had people around that can help, I had Serena and my wife and all the other dancers, we all just came together. So it really is,
happy family.
It really is, it's not really my group, this is our group. Like we all pitched in and everything was a collaboration of everybody. So it really was just, I was stressing out for no reason, but once I had realized they're there to help me, then it was all smooth sailing from there. So I'm just happy it's over.
You guys did awesome, and that does sound like it was a lot of stress and all that nervousness built up. How many dancers do you guys have in Suli?
Right now we have 6 girls and 3 boys. We used to have more boys, but we've all been dancing since we were little kids, so it's understandable that they get burnt out. And so a lot of them just kind of wanted to take a break this year and just relax, which I totally understand because I was there. I wanted to do that, but then I was like, no, I got to do it. I want to prove myself that I can do it, just to show me that I was able to do it. But I know next year, having everyone see that how well we did, I know next year we'll be a bigger group and it'll be a lot better next year than it was this year. And I'm always building up. Yeah, and we're already done now, and I'm already planning and excited for next year.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Cogs are going.
Yeah, once I did everything here, I'm like, oh, now I know what I can improve on, what I can add, and different things like that.
So it's like a constant.
Always,
constantly going, thinking about this.
Always,
Next year.
Yeah, always like that. And even at times I'll find myself thinking about dances, just listening to music, and I'm like, I choreograph stuff in my head all the time, and then I have to write it down so I don't forget.
Like dancing in your head.
Always.
Standing in the
Yeah, I try to get away from it, but I can never get away from it. It's dancing's in my blood, so I just accept it, and everything's easier from there. So.
And what kind of dances do you guys do at Suli? Is it like a specific kind, or is it you guys,
Our biggest thing in our group that kind of sets us apart from other groups is we're really big on telling stories. So when we do our dances, we don't just do a dance because I like this song or I like these movements. We pick a dance and we find the translations of the lyrics, we find the mythology to everything and just build on that. And then our moves that we choreograph are choreographed to the story.
Oh, okay.
So we're choreographing our dances to the story and then the music comes after.
I see. So you're building the story. It's not just like throwing in a playlist of
yeah.
Oh, my favorite song. She likes this song.
Yeah.
Or this song's about Moana or something
Exactly.
like that.
So if we have a song that, I really like this song, we'll really kind of listen to it. We'll have our elders who understand the lyrics and the language, have them involved and have them translate it for us so that once they do that, then we can be like, okay, well, what's being told in this song? Like, what's the story behind all of this? And then we'll choreograph to that story.
And so it's like it expands beyond your group. You're including like your elders and people of your community.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about dancing is it's not just our group. We always we go outside sources, and like if I don't understand something, I'm not going to be afraid to say, hey, what does this mean? I don't understand it, so I need some help. And it makes it more fun, and it helps me learn more about my culture that way too.
You're not just like dancing to made up words and
like what does this mean? I don't know, but I'm going to do this to it because it looks cool. that's
not just choreography.
It's not just choreography. Yeah, everything has a reason. That's everything we're doing. There's a reason behind it.
Oh, right on.
So
yeah, that's a lot of work. And you guys practice all year long.
Yeah, like we'll take a break for a couple of months just to kind of reboot, and then we usually pick up again in like July.
Okay.
So we'll take.
That's like a nice little summer break.
Yeah, we'll have a little break, and then because we also dance on the side for shows and stuff like that, for gigs. So we'll kind of what we did in the festival, we'll put that and just keep dancing it for shows and stuff, and then as festival gets closer, and as the year starts to close, we'll start meeting together again. What can we do different this year? And then we'll choreograph from that, and then we'll practice every Saturday, every weekend, and then if we have to, we'll go every single day.
Really?
Yeah, like these last 2 months, we practice every single day. Woo. After work, like I would come straight from work. I get off at 5 o'clock. I go straight to practice. Wow. Go get home at like 9 o'clock, and then go to bed and do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd probably be asleep.
Yeah. So it's killer, but I love doing it. I mean, I hate it, but it's a love-hate.
You've got to love doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing that, you've got to love doing what you're doing.
You have to enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, it's not going to be fun. If it's not fun, then why do it?
Right.
So that's
Any special thanks that you want to give?
I think my biggest thing is I just want to say thank you to my Uncle Brent. He's basically been like a second father to all the boys. Like we started out as a group of 8. We were all my cousins. It was just the 8 of us for like 5 years. Every single every festival we would do, and when he asked me to take on the mantle of, leading the group, I was really hesitant. I was very honored, but I didn't know if I could live up to that expectation that he had set for me. Right. And even though he may not have said it, this is what I expect from you, I placed it on myself, and I felt like I have to do it this way, otherwise I don't think I'm going to deserve it. And just by him telling me,
deserved it. Your whole group deserved that.
I know, yeah. When he told me that, I just a sigh of relief, and now I feel like okay, I can move on next year, and I can kind of play with things a little bit more, and not really stress about am I doing a good thing, or am I gonna be? He's gonna approve of everything I'm doing? So I'm kind of relaxed. I think next year will be a lot different, more.
Get this guy a drink.
Yeah, I need some. I need some. Yeah.
Drinks on us.
But I just want to thank everybody. I mean, really, all the dancers in the group. I really could not have done any of this.
And your wife dances with you too, right?
Yeah, I got her into dancing, and
that's so sweet.
I was like, hey, if you're gonna, we've been dating for 10 years. I told her, like, hey, you're gonna dance with me. So 2 years ago was her first festival, and I actually proposed to her on stage.
Oh my God.
So her first year dancing, and then I proposed to her on stage. Yeah, I was way before Moana. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's about it. I mean, that's all I've got. I appreciate everybody for their input and being able to lift me up when I was down. So
right on.
Yeah, that's moving on to the next one.
All right. Next Aloha Fest is coming at you. It's going to be something new. Again, Micah with Suli.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure to watch you guys, and I mean the whole thing. We'll be following you guys.
All right.
You secretly know him.
Yeah.
Hanging out. But we'll be around for Aloha Fest. We'll probably see more dancing just like that.
Yep.
So stay tuned. Follow them. We've got
Facebook, Suli Ali'i, Instagram, Suli Ali'i. Just like, favorite, share, all that.
That's right.
Social media stuff.
Show that love. Probably love. All right. CC out with PBM.